Raiders. What's good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Ray back in here with another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna do the preview of the Raiders and the Bucs game. Alright, this week the Raiders is facing an uphill battle. We're battling the CV, and we potentially could go into this game without our starting offensive line. And that's pretty screwed up if you ask me, but we have to have the next man up mentality. I would prefer the NFL would allowed us to play this game maybe Tuesday or Monday or something like that to allow some of our boys to come back to protect Derek Carr. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen because we haven't gotten any other cases dealing with the virus, so we got cleared to play recently. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're gonna push the game back. They changed the time, so we lost the prime time game that we had, which also sucks because I wanted to see my boys on prime time. But we only have ourselves to blame. I know we like to blame the NFL because they looked out for the Titans when they was dealing with the virus and stuff like that. But if you got players out here not taking the proper precautions, not wearing their mask, hell, not even wearing the little band that's supposed to uh, monitor your movements and stuff like that, you don't care if you get the virus. You don't care if you have to sit out for weeks. That's what that is showing, that you don't care whether you play or not because you're not taking the proper precautions. So now we have to deal with the next man up mentality. So with that being said, let's go. I know the Raiders, they signed David Irvin, but he's not going to be able to play uh, this game coming up. But I love the pickup. I love the acquisition. I think he's going to add to our defense a lot. So in this game, I would prefer that Derek Carr and Josh Jacobs not play. You know what I'm saying? Maybe start Peterman or even start Peterman and behind our second and third string offensive line, solely because I don't want Derek Carr and Josh Jacobs hurt. But if John Gruden does decide to play Derek Carr and Josh Jacobs, then offensive line is up to you guys to step up and do what y'all have to do to protect Derek Carr. Maybe we change the formation up, have Derek Carr play in a little more shotgun formation to keep him from taking those big hits early if it should happen. Or we run Josh Jacobs a little less, play him in the passing game more in order to keep him from taking those big hits with us not playing at full strength with our offensive line. Okay, so even though we don't have an offensive line, I still say this game is very winnable for the Raiders. We still have our offense with our weapons, our wide receivers, and our running backs and things like that. So the first key for the Raiders' success in this game on offense. Let's start there. The keys to success on offense is to protect Derek Carr, protect Josh Jacobs, allow Derek Carr time to get the ball out of the pocket and find the receivers. Okay, the next key, second key, will be to switch up the game plan. Don't get too one-dimensional, running the ball every first down and things like that. The third key is go deep. We have Nelson Aguilar. We have Henry Ruggs. Use our speedy wide receivers to open the top of their defense. And the third key on offense is Derek Carr has to play a perfect game. No interceptions. We can't give their defense that that momentum, and we can't give Tom Brady that momentum with short field positioning. So he has to play a damn near perfect game, and he has to take over the game in terms of play calling things like that. If you see Gruden being stubborn and running the ball too often, calling audible, switch it up, make the defense guess what you're gonna do and make them guess wrong. Don't just be a one-trick pony. Derek Carr, you have to take over the game if that should happen. Uh, my next key, and this key goes for both offense and defense, is limit the penalties. We should only have 3 to 5 penalties a game. 3 to 6 if I'm being generous. I give you 6. 3 to 6 penalties a game. But we can't afford to have all the 7, 8, 10s for 100+ yards worth of penalties. That's just helping the opposition, and that's just shooting ourselves in the foot when we already playing with a hobbled offensive line. Okay. Um, my next key for the offense is to score points. Don't be settling for no field goals. Don't be settling for these run plays when you know you should pass the ball. You have to put points on the board, not just field goals. We have to get in there and score touchdowns. Okay? And now, on to the defense. The offense has to protect the defense because our defense, if I'm being blunt, is garbage. So we need our offense to score at least 28 points, 30 points to pull off W's. And my key for the defense is to get pressure on Tom Brady. Make him uncomfortable in the pocket. Take away his main receivers. Take away Gronk from him. And make him guess his reads. Make him misread his reads, rather. Okay? We have to, same way what we did with Patrick Mahomes. We got him running around the pocket. Let's have Tom Brady run around in the pocket. He's not a scrambling quarterback. He wants to sit back and just snipe all day, pick you off from a distance. He's not someone that's mobile. So Maurice Hurst, not Maurice Hurst, Max Crosby, Cleveland Farrell, you guys got to get in there and disrupt the plays that's going on. And also, I think that Cleveland Farrell should keep playing at his natural position at defensive end because he showed how well he can play that position. I think if he plays that position, we can disrupt what Tom Brady likes to do, what makes Tom Brady so comfortable. My next key on defense is Paul Gunther. Paul Gunther, you have to watch what they're doing on offense and change your game plan up throughout the entirety of the game. You did that in the Chiefs game where you kept mixing it up. You have to do that with the Buccaneers. You have to do that with every opponent. You can't just get stuck in the 4-3 all the time because that's going to be predictable and they're going to find holes in that coverage. So you have to mix it up and keep the offense guessing. My next key to victory for the defense is turnovers. We have to get some turnovers. Jeff Heath should be starting over Eric Harris. He just should be starting over him. He's the better player in that free safety position. So he should definitely start over him. Maurice Hurst should get way more minutes and way more snaps than he's getting because he's been disruptive on the defensive side of the ball, getting sacks, which is my next point, is sacking the quarterback, bringing him down to the turf, picking him off. We need those type of turnovers to build our momentum and give our offense more opportunity to put the ball in the end zone. Okay? And my final key for the defense is communication out there. Don't have one of your players out of position or thinking he should be there when he should be here. Keep keep everyone in the loop, gel together. And Raider Nation, if we do those things, we will come out here with a W. And my prediction for this game is 28-20. Raiders win. Raiders. It's your boy Ray. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be dropping more Raider content. I'll be dropping more videos pretty soon. And that's it for the day. I am out. Raiders.